We're all aware of the scourge of racism that exists in the world in so many different spectrums. This awareness sometimes often makes us immune to cases of racism as a part of our defense mechanism, as this level of evil appears to be off the chart. However, every once in a while, something comes along that takes you quite by surprise and blows your mind and shatters your illusions all in one go. There's certain industries that we have faith and trust in that pose zero threat to the membership of us. They're nothing short of heroes because they exist to serve, protect us, and to care for us unconditionally, like doctors, nurses, teachers, the Samaritans, the fire service. My name's Ramsey, and I'm a retired firefighter. I've served 30 years, including the Royal Air Force. But as a black man in society, I've had to learn how to deal with racism and figure out the best way to deal with it. But as a black man in the fire service, I've had to endure racism, but figure out the best way how to challenge it. Working with racist individuals is difficult, but working with racists in an institution is virtually impossible. This film is to highlight one of the worst organizations in the United Kingdom, with its stealth, racist policies, 100% harassment of the black firefighters, 2 of which are dead. And in our opinion, that is because of the actions and the behaviour of one particular brigade, and that brigade is Gloucestershire Fire and Rescue Service.
My name is Simon Peter Green. I'm an ex-firefighter and FBU trade union rep who served in Hampshire for 23 years. In 2003, I was sacked for carrying out my duties as a trade union official. I first became aware of the horrific racism in Gloucester in 2004 when Ivana Spiney reached out to Lud for some support. As a white man, I have seen the impact of racism and how it manifests in its many different forms. When I see racism, I challenge it. I've written a letter to the Chief Fire Officer of Gloucester Fire and Rescue Service. Dear Chief Fire Officer, I have recently read Her Majesty's Inspector's report into the Gloucestershire Fire and Rescue Service. Amongst other matters, it states that 41 of your workforce feel that they have been bullied and harassed, and 32% feel discriminated against. Frankly, this is beyond my comprehension. For over 18 years, I have personally witnessed glimpses of the horrific racism, bigotry, and relentless attacks black firefighters have received from management and colleagues of the Gloucestershire Fire and Rescue Service. I have personally witnessed the indescribable pain, suffering, and stress caused to the families of black firefighters resulting from this relentless abuse. So far, there have been 2 deaths, namely Ivana Spiney and John James. I'm now hearing stories that women are being abused and harassed, and as a result, some have left the fire service. You and your management team are responsible for this. Please explain to me in writing what you're going to do about this situation, how you're going to transform the service and move it out of the dark ages into the current century, and who will be the next to die. I believe that Gloucestershire Fire and Rescue Service is an unsafe workplace for black, women and minority firefighters. This must stop now. Lud and I have made this film in memory of John James and Ivana Spiney. We want it to inspire you, the viewer, to take some action. When you've watched the film, what action can you take? And this is so simple. This is what we're asking for. Please join our Facebook page by searching for the box bundle. Please send a letter to the Chief Fire Officer, similar to the one I read previously. And please contribute to our fighting fund to raise money for a legal team to take this on. And please share the information and the film and encourage others to stand up and support our endeavours. This must stop.